Okay, so for this session, I need to figure out what I'm gonna do with all of these attribute points and learning points that I'm accumulating. There's not a whole lot I feel I can really spend them on that'll help me. I mean, this technically would help, but, like, how often do I run into harmful status effects? Still need 85 Constitution for that and 80 Constitution for that. I'm kind of tempted to go with this and ditch my companions. Just for, like, having the extra firepower. Because I feel like boosting my combat is probably more beneficial than boosting theirs, given how sort of unhelpful the AI is in general. Like, Kaya and Crony at least attack stuff. They can kind of distract enemies. Which I guess is actually good for backstabs, but you know, there might be situations where I am by myself, forcibly removed from companions. And having this might be beneficial. I still need to test this. Because I already do an insane amount of damage with what I believe are backstabs in regular combat, and that would probably be OP if that worked on enemies that are actively fighting you. So that really kind of just leaves, like, ranged combat as the only other thing I can really do combat-wise. Like, no point in doing this because I've got jewelry that'll benefit that. I've got a crap load of lockpicks, don't need that. Create ammunition, maybe at some point. I don't see much of an appeal in using grenades. This stuff is probably, like, if I were going to learn these, I should have been getting these earlier, but I never really felt like I needed them, and as you see, I've got such an excess now at level 44 that I don't feel like I need to spend it on anything. I guess first things first is I should look at what permanent potions I'm able to craft. I have 13 forest troll hearts. Holy cow. I need 20 dark Elex per, so that's what? Gonna be 260? Sheesh. What do I really need? I need strength, dexterity, and constitution mainly. Should probably do my constitution because I know I need a lot of that. Strength potions would get me enough to be able to equip my weapons without needing the strength modifiers, which would free up some slots for extra stuff. Oh, I already have a... Oh, that's 10 strength and stamina. Isn't there one that gives me like 20 health and stamina? 20 health and stamina. Like, that one seems like it would be good, considering 20 health is... I have 146, so boosting that to 166. Well, actually, it would boost the max, and then 40% of that would be... not, not a strict 20, but... You know what? Actually, hold on. I should do a hard save. Potions and stats. I know I'm gonna want the, those constitution potions. I may as well just pop them. Surprisingly, I couldn't get any more out of, the troll hearts. So if I were to pump up to 85, that gets me there. Then I can learn... the extra health, or the armor and stamina skills.
Teach me something. I'll try.
I'll try. So, he'll now... oh, he doesn't teach armor. Wait, but he teaches stamina. Stamina regen. Now I got that. Who teaches armor? Heinrich is Martin. Martin teaches. Oh, wait, that's my quest objective. I have a tracked quest, don't I? Yeah, let me untrack that. We'll go to Heinrich. This guy down here is kind of Ghosta. It's like, he's kind of a ways to get to. Combat instructor actually isn't too far from a teleport, but we'll just go to Heinrich because I know how to find him pretty easy. Doesn't seem like he moves from his little spot ever. Oh.
I'm glad I ran into you.
Why?
You got a minute? I have a favor to ask.
Not right now.
Not right now.
I can pay. Does that get your attention?
Can we talk about this later?
Let's hear it.
All right. Before I get to it, here are the shards I promised you. As you know, it's my responsibility to make sure everything here runs smoothly. But I can't be everywhere, and that's where you come in.
What's up?
A guy came in the other day. Something sleazy about him. But he didn't make trouble, so I let him pass. Since then, I hear he spends all his time in the habitat, wearing out the mattresses. Now, I don't mind if somebody likes to relax. But my gut tells me something's off. If I put a guard on him, he'll know. But if a regular fella talks to him, he might open up. What do you say? Can you help me?
What is the trigger for this quest? Is this someone I brought in? What did I do to cause her to suddenly have this new quest?
And what about the payment?
When you're done. Listen, I didn't take his gun from him, just so you know.
I was not expecting to pick up a quest where an NPC stops me to trigger dialogue. I'm just trying to get stats and potions. Yo, Heinrich, wake up and teach me.
I'm tired.
I want to...
Oh, I gotta pay him 15 bucks before he'll do anything at all. So wait, he wants how much? 2,000? I could learn this, but that'll be like a last resort kind of thing. Okay, bye. Go back to sleep. Yes, go back to sleep. Wow, okay, I'll deal with that later. I was not intending to do a quest right now. This potion skill is probably worth learning. How much does a small healing potion do? 60? And that's, what, 50% boost? 25%? So 25% of 60 would be 15, making it do 75 health. And I have... that would be like half of my health bar. This would be 125. I got 14 LP. What else am I going to spend it on? 5 points in ranged combat and 1 on Powder Master. That's 6. Maybe I would want to learn this at some point just to be able to experiment with it. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 14 more with the possibility to learn even more with Elex potions. Maybe I should be putting points in some of that. And I got the skill points for it. Who's a social teacher? Not that. Ava? Well, I'm in the cleric headquarters, may as well. Which way is she? Up here?
No idea.
She's over here.
Shit!
The ground floor? Doesn't eat. Oh wait, that's probably just light. Yeah. But that little blue light right there was a shard of Alexit. Do you have any dialogue?
We'll talk later.
No, you didn't. No, she don't. Hey, Ava. I need you to teach me. Whatever my brain can absorb. Teach me to be less expensive. But I can have an even greater abundance of money. I need 1 point of attribute points. I don't care about the books. That gives like next to nothing. I need 60 cunning and 60 intelligence, which I don't have. Well, like I said, these are the skills that I should have been getting earlier in the game. 60 intelligence isn't much. I can probably get that cheaply enough. Do I have enough potions? Can I brew potions for intelligence? I have 1 behemoth heart. An experimentation process. Where's she at? Ava. Okay. Back to the lab again. Excuse me. Alright, so... Spent 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of my skill points there. I don't really care about any of this right now. That would be worth learning, I guess. Does Theolog teach that, or is that a Rolf thing? Rolf. Just in case I ever wind up by myself, or if I choose to go running around without companions, this would help. Need 50 cunning for level 2. What do I have potion-wise? Got a lot of troll hearts. I could make... How much do I need? I need 8 points of cunning. That's, what, 16 learning points? Would be 16. Maybe it's time I start looking at what I can get my strength and dexterity up to using my potions. I suppose I don't have any modifiers that increase cunning. I don't think I've seen any of those. Oh goodness. But what do I have equipped modifier-wise? I've got health and armor there. Could get some dexterity boosts out of that, but plus 10 strength. What do I need to be able to use? Need 84, so really I only need one more strength. Surprisingly. What does a grinder need? That needs 90, so I need like 100 if I want to be able to use this without a modifier. That gets me to the minimum requirement I need to use the blood splatterer. Oops. How did we get all the way to the top of the window? God, stop doing that. Now I can swap this over to that, which gives me 387 max health. Which really only boosts my max health when it's capped, like 6 points or something ridiculous like that. But still, the more health and armor I have, the better. Ranged weapons needs a lot of intelligence. That is somewhat surprising. Well, I've got 6 learning points. I'm gonna want probably at least one more. Moonshine and Elex. So I can make a lot of these. I'll just make 3. Nah, let me just make the 1. I'm past my potions, aren't I? Well, Rolf would surely know ranged combat, wouldn't he? Maybe not, he doesn't have a bow, but if you're a hunter, you gotta know that, okay. I'd like to know ranged weapons. I'd like to lower the stat requirements of ranged weapons. I'd like to oh, I need level 3 ranged weapons to get shotgun specialization. So now I need 60 dex. And this is where points start becoming a little more limited. Actually, I can use modifiers to cheat the system, can't I? Gets me 20. Now I'm at 68. I can officially learn with this, can't I? The first game wouldn't let you if you're... They wouldn't let you use these things to benefit, but this game does. I need 75 dex. So I need 5, 6, 7 more points, and then I can get that. Okay. have enough. I can get 7 out of this. I would have plenty of Dark Elex left over. May as well. Whoa. Now I might want to learn ammunition crafting. Oops. See if I can make shotgun shells for something reasonable. But let's look at what my shotgun... What is that? Thumper? The lead thumper? The thunderclap? That has like insanely low stat requirements. 281. This goes to 331. If I enhance it. Which would be marginally better than the thunderclap. What does the thunderclap have? 6 magazine? It looks pretty cool. It's got like a bunch of extra crap on it. What's the lead spreader look like? It's got less ammo and it actually looks kind of similar. It's similar. Might be better to use this, because even though this is higher damage, 331, you know, 19 extra points of damage, well, that says 20. Oh, okay, yeah. 331 is 20 extra damage, but it would require me to... I would have to have, I think, both of my dexterity boosts on. Yeah, because that needs... higher stats, and it would be a little bit easier to use Thunderclap while not having to sacrifice modifier slots. Let's see what it costs to upgrade a lead spreader. Sulfur. What else am I going to use sulfur for?
That's no use to me now.
That's what I want for my primary melee combat stuff. So now to use the Thunderclap, I need 4 more points of dexterity. Which I can do with that, leaving plenty of AP left over, and that gets me an extra bonus to ranged damage. And this is where we look at the bonuses. Like, at the start of the game, I thought this was going to be kind of cool and useful, but as it goes on, I'm realizing it's really not significant. You know, because when your weapons are dealing 324 damage, an extra 16 melee damage, that's like, what, 2%? Or something ridiculously low like that? It's 5%. That's 324. Yeah, it's like 5% of your... It's a 5% damage boost. This way I get a shotgun that I can blast enemies with when I desire to use a ranged weapon. And this needs 6 more strength, which I can get with... some potions. Well, I can get it with this, probably. Putting that in, at least, to get an extra +1 damage boost that way. Then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 gets me there, and I still have 35 I could spend. Now I can use the grinder if I so desire. What do I have on slot 3? I don't care about that. Got that on slot 6. Also, the axes do have a different animation. They have a different moveset than the hammers. Frankly, that wide swatting... This thing, 461... The Executioner. This thing seems like it would be better in general because it... I don't know, the range, for whatever reason, it seems a lot shorter. But... Like, just kind of look at the slash. That little air whiff woof. But that seems like it would be a lot better if there are 2 or 3 enemies in front of you versus the hammer that just kind of... Oh, that's the wrong slot. Versus the hammer that just kind of... Oh, switch to the grinder. Jeez, there we go. Versus the grinder, which is just popping the one enemy right in front of you. But anyway, I should upgrade this so I can... There's stuff down there. What? Why is it not showing up on the window? Oh, it's because it's two-handed. I was looking at the one-handed. Duh. 70 homicide. Of my grind, my crusher, they say, on slot 2. Put my lead spreader, not my lead spreader, my thunderclap Slot 3. The option to eventually upgrade if I feel like putting more points in decks. This would be awesome if, like, it had decent stats. I think that's just kind of cool. It's just like a brutal, bloody-looking axe.
No, just can't do that yet.
Why would you say that? Why would you say no, just can't do that yet? I clearly have the stats for it. Okay, well,
No, just can't do that
why
yet.
why do they do that? See, like here, look at this. I'm pressing the 1 key, and it's automatically switching the, it's putting it on the quick slot, right? I don't have to press F to go into here. I can just press 1. But I can't do that on here.
Just can't do that yet.
Now that it's unequipped...
No, just can't do that yet. No,
Why not?
No, just can't do that yet.
I assign quick slot. Now it works. Why can't I assign quick slot? That don't make no sense. I don't suppose this troll is respawned, has it? Giant grinder that I can't parry or use in aerial combat. I got a shotgun that I can shoot things with. Let me learn make ammunition, just so I can see what that's like. I need large Elex potion. Oh, I gotta click and hold. Don't need 35, I'll take just 1. God, stop going to the top of the window. You see that? Why does it do that? It is like hanging on the top of the window. Like we're stuck lagging behind, getting hung up selecting some item up there. Hey Smith, where you at? There he is. Show me your goods. I mean, show me your skills. If I wanted to make shotgun ammo... Oh, that's not it. That took forever to get out of that. Ammo... It takes 10 scrap and 1 sulfur. I've been playing this game for how many hours? Like, over 100? I have enough to make 440 shotgun shells. Oh good, it at least makes 5 out of that. It's not 1 sulfur and scrap per. That's not terrible. I don't need that skill though. I have plenty of shotgun ammo for the time being. What are those heavy weapons though? If I have stats to experiment with any of these. 80 and 80. I could get a vault cannon. have I have plus 20 dexterity that I can equip. You know, if I put one more point in dexterity, I could get that. But I'm 20 points shy on intelligence. Cannon, spear, rocket launcher. Slug thrower that does terrible damage. That might be worth using for like AoE situations. Grenade launcher. That'll upgrade to 361, which is slightly better than the door opener. But has lower stat requirements. Interesting, the Phantom Caller. Holy crap. 411 damage. That is insane. It does more damage than a legendary rocket launcher of comparable stats. Okay. Now I've got grenade launcher, got a big ass hammer, and I got a shotgun. That's probably good. For all of that, I still got 35 attribute points, but I don't really know what I want to spend them on. I could just dump everything into strength and keep getting minuscule amounts of bonus melee damage, but I don't know if that's the best way to use my limited attributes. Seems like dumping all into dexterity or intelligence or cunning might be the smarter thing, but anyway. That's about it for that. Now let me go do that quest that Alex gave me. Where's she at? She's over here. Somebody hanging out in the barracks, sleeping on mattresses. The horror. The horror.
Look, some folk like a good chat, but I ain't one of them.
Hey, we're good buddies. We go back way back, you and I. Who's sleeping on mattresses? Wearing them out. This is the children's room. Nope, drop down. Nope, release. Is Is this guy sleeping on mattresses? Curtis? Should I know that name? Can I steal from him? Got a damaged blade mace.
Got it.
Sure, why not?
I know you.
What the hell are you doing here?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Well, what then? I earned my shards. My prices went to shit in Tavar after you kicked my ass. I had to take the first job I found to get out of that shitty neighborhood.
Is this the guy? Was this guy from Elex 1, or have I already had a quest with him in Elex 2 and I've forgotten because that was like a month and a half ago? 5 weeks ago on 100 hours or however long it's been.
And what exactly is this job?
I'm supposed to track someone down.
What's in it for you?
I was paid 200 shards to find some guy who works for the clerics. Middle-aged thug, usual street trash. At least that's how they described him to me.
And when you find him, what then? You don't get paid to talk.
Yeah, no. They wanted a heavy touch. I'm supposed to give him a real warm welcome, if you know what I mean.
Pretty risky doing that in front of everybody.
Whatever. I took the job, so I'll do it. I don't care if I catch a few bruises. I've gotten off track. Does any of this ring a bell with you? Do you know this guy?
That description covers half the people I've met.
Nice shit I've gotten myself into.
What'd he do, anyway?
I don't know for sure. I heard he put some religious crap on the bulletin board. You know, outside the tavern in the fort.
Is that me?
The guy you're looking for is standing right in front of you. I put that flyer up.
You? But that means...
That you're gonna take another beating. Right.
Damn my principles. But a job's a job. Do me a favor, and don't hit me too hard, okay?
We can just not fight.
If you insist.
I do. Draw your weapon.
Kaya does not
yeah.
like that at all.
I don't have to like it.
Even though he was one starting to fight and I just allowed it to
It
happen.
feels like someone used... I wanted a fair duel, but
You'll sur-
Yeah, whatever. Oh god. Let me try maybe like bully or somebody. Kaya obviously hates that, and I don't want to be taking too many positive options for like random pointless side missions. Actually, you know what? I still have my run speed buff on. Let me switch that out to my armor buff. And once again, maybe I will test like the attack speed and the stamina rights just to see if they are still as broken as I think they are.
What I was going to say was...
I don't care what you were going to say. I'm gonna cap health at 10%. Click and drag. There we go. 10. Right. Unequip. Let me put attack speed there. So this
Fear
should
is the
be
pain we feel
fast
in
attack
ourselves.
speed, right?
I will not trust its insistent voice.
Seems kind of standard. It's the only. Can I like click faster in the combo? Maybe not.
I was saying,
I don't care what you were saying. Now this should be normal attack speed.
fear is the pain we feel in our souls. I will not trust its insistent voice.
I mean, it seems about the same to me. Once again, I would have to go back and replay the footage side by side, but it really doesn't feel much better. Out of the way, Kaya. You don't want to get your head smashed. And I can't, like, get a combo on this thing.
Right. I was saying. Fear is the pain.
Oh god, don't steal Oblivion Book or
I will
whatever.
not trust its insistent voice. We came from nothing, and to nothing we will return.
Once again, it doesn't seem all that faster. Like, it doesn't seem to work. And how about we replace that with the stamina one? So with the stamina buff, I show... Whoops. No. Oh, I just noticed. Our return to camp. I don't have to click and drag and click there this whole time. Wish I had noticed that much earlier. But stamina, they say, is 170.
In Ravok's name, I will act. In
1,
Ravok's name.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's about 8 attacks with a full stamina consumption each time. Unequip stamina. It's 170. That's what it said before, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like, unless it secretly means stamina regen. Is that possibly the case? One 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000. Just under 4 seconds
What I was going
after
to
the
say
animation
was-
finishes. Actually, I don't see, like, if
In
those...
Ravok's name, I
got-
will act. In Ravok's name, I will die.
1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3... One 1,000, 2 1,000, 3... Like just under 3 seconds. Is it stamina regen? One 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000. I think it's stamina regen.
Free from this
Oh,
false
God.
order. Free from pain in a world of equality. ruled by darkness and oblivion. In Ravok's name.
I think the stamina one is stamina regen. Even though it doesn't say that. And this one does no discernible benefit. Now my armor is 266 versus 266. Need to test damage. So
We don't tolerate criminals here.
that first person with the pipe took the 2-hit combo down a little bit. One, two. So a regular 2-hit combo light attack drops me down to about 10%, it looks like. One, two. Yeah, just under 10% with a regular light 2-hit combo. How does this compare with this?
Fear is the pain we feel in our souls. I will not trust its insistent voice. It came from...
That was a heavy. It seemed like she did a heavy attack. That dropped me down to 10%. I need to save.
In Ravok's name, I will act. In Ravok's name, I will die.
Those are heavy attacks. I need you to do light attacks. That was my basis of comparison. Make sure this armor skill is doing what I think it's supposed to.
In our souls. I will not trust its insistence.
Stop doing heavy attacks. Stop doing heavy attacks. My basis of comparison was light attacks, and now you're just insistently doing heavy attacks. That's not helping.
Fear is the pain we feel in our souls.
I don't know. That seemed like 2 hits dropped me down to 10%.
True strength comes from resisting and enduring pain. May rise.
That doesn't help me. Right, Kaya, I need you to go away. Where is she? Kaya, go away. Go to Sebastian. Can I fight you? I can't. I fight you, Benya. He's gonna shotgun me.
You're in for it now.
Okay, so that did a shitload of damage. Alright, back to the iron pipe lady. Kaya, go away. I can't have you interrupting this don't steal the prayer book. Like, I could have sworn I tested this earlier and confirmed it did reduce damage.
We came.
That's double heavy attack. That's what it seemed like. Knocked me down past 10%. Double heavy attack, knocking me down past 10%. Do the light attack, damn it. Oh, why did I load after I just loaded? Do consistently the same type of attack so I can tell what the hell is happening, please. Am I taking more damage? Like, what? It was slightly over 10%. That was like a crazy overhand spinny attack. Get up. Double heavy is knocking me down past like 5%. Let me turn my health well, I can't turn my skill health regen off. Double heavy knocks me down a little bit past 10%. Maybe to like 7 or 8% health. That seemed like 2 light attacks. I was testing heavy attacks, and now you switch to something else? Don't do that. Stay consistent. It seemed like 2 heavy attacks that did less damage, but then she immediately followed up with a 3rd hit. Maybe those were light attacks? There we go. 2 heavy attacks. Okay, so I'm gonna say it is reducing damage. It's not reducing, it's not increasing armor per se. It just take less damage, and I think that is tracking. So that's probably good to have on with me being glass cannon. Alright, so now that we got that taken care of, come back, now I can pick up a companion of some sort. Maybe I'll pick up Bully, and then he can be upset at me for starting a fight with the guy who is trying to start a fight with me. Even though that's like... Oh, Bully is like not even here, I forgot. This jerkwad is hanging out in the middle of nowhere for no reason. Whoa!
Ah!
He likes me. He's probably my least affectionate companion. This guy is hard to impress. I don't understand his likes and dislikes. Oh wait, the barracks are over here. Hey, I remember you. I did a quest with you. And I recruited you. Shadow! That seems, like, wrong. Why is that shadow just solid black?
So you grew up with the outlaws?
Yeah. And why are you asking?
No reason. I just thought since we're fighting together.
We're not here for conversation, alright?
If you insist.
I do. Draw your weapon.
Bully does not like starting fights with people. That's like his whole character. He's an enforcer, a bodyguard. He defends the Duke. His first action was to start a fight with me, and we've had 1 or 2 quests where we go to places just to basically start fights.
The guy you're looking for is standing right in front of you. I put that flyer up.
You? But that means...
That you're gonna take another beating. Right.
Damn my principles. But a job's a job. Do me a favor, and don't hit me too hard, okay?
If you insist.
I do. Draw your weapon.
Well,
He's an outlaw.
Oh, it feels like someone used my...
He's an outlaw who objects to me allowing another outlaw to try to do his outlaw job.
Okay,
And when I
it's fine.
allow a fight to happen that someone else is trying to instigate, he doesn't like that. Like, what is up with this guy? I don't understand. Is he gonna like it if I pussy out and try to be a peaceful pacifist?
What do you mean? I'm just gonna teach him a lesson, nothing serious.
What'd he do, anyway?
I don't know for sure. I heard he put some...
You're lucky.
What? It's official then.
No.
No, you don't understand. I'm just a simple mercenary. That's how I earn my
that's good.
So I have to be a nice guy. I have to be a peaceful pacifist. Is Nasty like the only person in this game who's like a destructive a-hole?
You're lucky I'm not in the mood for hitting right now.
What? What are you trying to say? I said I'd do this, so we're doing it. I don't care if the odds are against me.
Forget it. Find someone else to beat you up.
It's official then. I'm finished.
No, you'd be finished if I cracked your skull.
No, you don't understand. I'm just a simple mercenary. That's how I earn my shards. If I can't even do that anymore, what will I have left?
That's good.
Have to be double nice to get affection out of Bully. Man's name is literally Bully.
Even... Why don't you stay here?
With the clerics?
Unless you prefer to go begging. Here you've got food and a place to sleep.
Huh. That doesn't sound so bad. It's not getting any safer outside. You know what? I'll keep it in mind. Thanks for the tip, man.
Who told you to look for me anyway?
To be honest, I don't really remember anymore. After the first time I met you, I got pretty wasted. When I ran out of Elexit, some guards from the City Watch invited me to join them at their table. They were pretty wasted too. They got into a big fight about that flyer. One of them thought that crap like that shouldn't be allowed. Another was all for it. They got so worked up that one of them stood up and slammed a big bag of shards on the table. He said, whoever finds the guy who put the flyer up can have the shards. So I took the job. Never even knew their names. So if you're hoping to find out who any of them were, I won't be able to help you.
That's good.
Generic guards.
Ready for some mischief?
Always.
At least he admires me now. Now you can go back to Thompson Town and hang out by the side of the road. Don't know what to do with that. I don't know what to do with that. I gotta return to Elex. This might still be a wait and see kind of thing. I'm waiting for him. Waiting for her. Waiting for her. I don't know that I want to do the bounty hunt thing. This one is a thing that I kind of don't really care to do either. It's kind of just,
Okay. It's fine.
fine. It's fine, it's fine. Kind of just at the point where I need to, do the main quest.
Did you take care of the problem? Run into any difficulties?
Consider it solved.
Thanks, but I'd still like to know what that guy wanted.
Nothing special. Just a little chat, that's all.
Well, as long as it's been dealt with, that's good enough for me. Here, that's for doing my job for me.
Thanks.
It's me who owes you thanks.
Uninvited guests. Alright. Morkans seem to be the biggest unknown in the war against the Skyans. I gotta make an agreement with Victor, the Patriarch. Machines run amok. The clerics have lost control of their own troops. I've heard that a group of crazy robots is advancing and plans to attack the clerics' headquarters. Somebody has to stop them. Oh, this is a lot. Is this the cure quest? Luckily, now I can go back to focusing on my own problems. I don't have, like, anything else I can do with that. That one's like a wait-and-see quest. So my actual quests are fight robots and talk to Victor. What? These robots are hanging out literally right outside the fort, or the whatever this place is called, castle. Where are all these guys going? Are they going to the tunnel? Wasn't there like some quest or interaction to do something with this tunnel now that it's been cleared of bandits? I don't see anybody. There ain't nobody here. I kind of miss having that run speed buff, but you really don't need it as long as you have the sprint boosters. There's a critter. I'm gonna murder it. Because why not? And you know what? I'm gonna murder it with some different weapons than normal. Here's my thunderclap. Oh, that's my grinder. I'll use the grinder. I'm just gonna do a couple fights with each type of weapon just to compare, like, damage, animations. So far, it's not staggering it very efficiently. It's immediately hitting me in between my first and second animation. You would think that giant hammer would stagger enemy and interrupt hack better. Also, I'm noticing you can't sprint with this. What happened to my sprint attack? I used to be able to do a sprint attack with heavy weapon. Did something change? What happened? What? I distinctly remember being able to do a sprinting two-handed attack. Now I can't sprint at all. There it is. Did I glitch my game somehow? Okay, now I can't sprint. Now I can't sprint. There it is. Had a brief moment of sprint. There's my sprint. Why can't I sprint? Like, are my buffs? No, that's never stopped me from sprinting before. What is happening? Can't sprint. Is this the water? Okay, it's the water. Can't sprint in the water. That's what it is. It's a little deceptive because the water doesn't seem like it's all that deep because it's so translucent and there's no splashy. It didn't seem like it would have been deep enough to impact my sprint ability. Here we go. Alright, well that's one mystery resolved, thankfully. I was very worried that something broke. Let's see, like... Oh, I forgot, I can't do jetpack attack. Right now to compare with the blood splatterer. You know, the grinder is actually, or the crusher as it's now called, it's actually killing it faster than the blood splatterer, which is not what I was expecting. Maybe the thing was just like dodging slightly, and you know when it jumps back, it seems to take a little less damage. Oh, don't do that. Like I can roll in this stuff, but I can't sprint. It takes 4 hits with that, which goes faster, and it takes 3 hits with this. It takes 3 hits with the grinder. Well, with 2 hits with the grinder does about the same damage as 3 hits with the blood splatterer. But the amount of time it takes, 1 to do 3 hits, might actually be faster than the amount of time it takes to do 2 hits, while also giving you more opportunity to react and parry. Lead spreader. What is this? The thunderclap. Oh my god. Why did that do so much damage? 359. This should do less damage than my blood splatterer, but it did like twice as much damage. What? There's like some kind of pellet damage calculation going on. What, so a shotgun just does more damage than anything? What does my grenade launcher do? This does a lot of damage, doesn't it? 393. It did a good knockdown. I mean, the damage isn't great. I'm not exactly getting direct hits, though. It seemed like a direct hit. What's the blast radius? Am I gonna get damaged? No. Can I do a knockdown with a grenade launcher and then do a melee finisher? Okay, well I did get myself that time. There is a blast radius, a friendly fire. There you go. That's kind of exciting. That might be like a fun tactic. Like, medium range is just obliterating that. What are my other weapons? Full dex on. Talon's Light does 309 damage. Pew, 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 pew. Would you scroll? Talon's Light. Does 309 damage. So from my save point, it does 1, 2, 3. Takes 4 shots from where I'm standing when I load the game. Lead spreader. Thunderclap. Takes 3 shots. And then does insanely more damage when I get close. One shot. This isn't gonna do more damage up close, will it? It's the same. So this is a cannon. This is like a heavy shotgun. Oh, I can't sprint. This is like terrible. Doesn't this thing do a shitload of damage? 431. What is my thunderclap? It does 100 damage more than my thunderclap. But the range is worse. Like, it literally does no damage. Well, it does practically no damage at any kind of range. Like, maybe the benefit is that it does a really wide spread. Like, you can't run with it. You're stuck walking. At point blank, it takes 3 shots. With a heavy weapon that reduces your mobility and presumably has rare and expensive ammo. It is strictly inferior to the cannon. Here's a spike. This does a insane amount of damage. 568 uses spears. This seems like it would be a long-range thing. Like a uber heavy-duty crossbow. And I can't... There we go. That takes 2 shots. Very slow-moving projectile. It's easy to avoid and has limited range. And likewise, you can't move any faster with it. I was expecting rock attack, and this one does not do more damage in close proximity. Even though you think it would do more. You know, like doesn't a giant spear, like any bow or crossbow, lose a little bit of velocity over time? Like, the farther it flies, it slows down as gravity pulls it and air resistance, you know? What's the rocket launcher? What do I got rocket launcher-wise? Can opener. The heavy weapons, they seem worthless. I mean, I can't use the plasma cannon right now. But they all seem vastly inferior to shotgun and the grenade launcher. And the grenade launcher is like, it doesn't do an insane amount of damage, but it's good damage. Relatively fast projectile. Got a lot of arcing to it, but it does AoE and knockdown. Who's walking behind me? Acolyte. What about that phantom caller? What's that bow? I mean, shit, just use a bow. Use a bow or a shotgun. Instead of those big, clunky, awkward weapons that limit your mobility. Have really rare and expensive ammo. Awkward fire, awkwardly slow projectiles. This is moderately concerning. Because once again, this just reinforces that, like, mechanically, you're kind of better off, like, objectively, just using one-handed weapons and, like, shotgun or bow, basically. I think I shot the rock. For some reason, that one didn't kill it. Did I miss some pellets? So with that in mind, why did I get that message? Is that because that was the first time I've ever clicked R to return to camp? You know what? I can also put some puzzle pieces in. Still missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 map pieces. I feel like I've explored 90% of the map, other than like the sky and stuff. I'm still missing a bunch of things. Now, granted, my tests were a little bit flawed. I just realized, because I have plus 20 points of damage with shotguns. I don't have that same skill with these. I don't have this. I don't have the extra 20 points of damage in energy weapons, so the shotguns are naturally getting a slight boost, but even still, it's not that significant. 20 points isn't like a deal breaker. What does an enhanced lead spreader do? So here's my lead spreader. Enhanced lead spreader. It's got like a little thing on the bottom. Here's my thunderclap. Thunderclap looks cooler, I think, having that little skull on the end. They seem to have similar rate of fire. Do I have enough natural dexterity to use the enhanced lead spreader?
That's no use to me now.
Do not. What do I need? Another 5 points. I can get that. I'll just stick with the thunderclap for now. Alright, now I can go murder some cleric robots. How to control a battle drone. Maybe. We'll try using a grenade launcher on him. Where did I aggro? God. So now I just need to attack a bunch of robots. I don't have enough dexterity? I don't have my Hot Wheel equipped right. I thought that was my grinder. My grinder on slot 2. And then I want my Thunderclap on 3 and door opener on... There we go. What in the world? Don't lock onto that! I was trying to target the thing! Why are you having such a hard time targeting this stuff? Why does this have so much health? Jeez. Well, hello. It's like at close range, it is objectively superior to a melee weapon. Because you just back away and you stay out of attack range, and it does so much damage per shot. That grenade launcher was also, like, surprisingly not doing as much damage against these robots as I thought it would. It was good for, like, crowd control, I guess, staggering them and kind of knocking them down, but... Okay. I gotta do the knockdown. God. Oh, don't kill me. Push to the grinder.
There's something off about these cleric machines. I need to talk to Crony U4. He's more wired into these things than I am.
So there's the obnoxious metagaming thing, is use one-handed to parry and stagger. Wait, weren't there more X's corpses that I hadn't looted? Here they are. use one-handed to parry and knock down, and then use grinder to obliterate with special attack knockdown. That's the winning combo. Press R to return to camp. Back in your camp, recruited companions await your next orders. Yeah, whatever. I have gem socketing up here. Ranged weapons, ammo press, gem socket. This is it. Shy. One more.
I wonder what happened to that cleric loony with his capital temple crap. Maybe he fell down a hole. Guess I won't be getting my money back then.
What? Why did you say that? Is just enough time has passed? What? No. That no. What is happening? Select. What the fuck? Enter a sign. There we go. Like, I can't do this with the mouse because it's something weird was happening. Random bit of dialogue where Jax gave up. Is that just supposed to remind me to check in on this guy?
Oh, there you are. I've been looking all over for you.
Ah, the financial genius himself. Well, how's it going with your scheme? Let me guess. Not ready?
Oh, quite the opposite, my friend. It's been going fantastically. I have tripled your investment.
What? You're shitting me.
No, not at all. My incomparable concept has proven to be a roaring success. Just let me crunch the numbers. So, you invested an incredible 1,000 shards. Here's your Elex back, plus the profit I generated.
Wow. Honestly, I wasn't expecting that.
Well, maybe now you recognize my talent for financial entrepreneurship. Your investment was a big help in getting the scheme running, so thank you.
Okay, just come clean. How the hell did you manage it? Did you bleed some poor bastard dry?
No, of course not. I wouldn't dream of it. But I can't say, I'm afraid. A trade secret.
Huh.
But let me ask you something. I've heard you can often be found in the Bastion, yes?
That's right.
That is correct.
Perhaps my unique expertise could be of use to you?
In theory. But if you steal from my people, you'll regret it.
You still don't trust me. Look, I'd be crazy to mess with you, and I am not crazy, I assure you. We're partners now, remember? You keep doing what you do, and I'll take a look at your whole setup and see what I can do.
You're gonna generate passive income for me?
Sometimes I impress myself. People should really listen to me more often.
They wanted you to think he was gonna scam you like so many other NPCs do, and then it turns out he was actually beneficial. That's alright. System error. Talk to a robot about why robots go crazy. I have a waypoint on the map that's like driving me crazy. Get rid of that. Alright. What? No. There we go. Crony. We gotta chat.
I need your help with a couple of crazy robots.
Analyzing. Radio transmissions from mechanical cleric units demonstrate severe abnormalities.
Yeah, I got that. You've also analyzed their malfunctions. What about them?
Insufficient information. Data exchange with Central Cleric Console required.
Central Cleric Council? You're talking about the old world machine on board the rocket. Callahan.
Acknowledged.
Callahan. They've never said it like that before.
Zolda.
Repeat.
Shit! My head!
He didn't say jerks.
Well then. Looks like I'll have to pair you with the cleric's almighty god. Somehow.
Acknowledged.
I'll take you to him. I'm interested to see what that box is spitting out now anyway.
Callahan. Let's go talk to Callahan.
Follow me.
We had a whole game where everyone pronounced it Kalan, and now suddenly it's Callahan. Good God, that irritates me. And boom. Now I switch weapons, and now I can do the same thing, or I can charge it. I really wish they would let you do that universally. Switch weapons back to one-handed, and now I can still do it. It's just until I do any other type of attack, right? Yep. So very strange. Alright, don't mind me. I'm just gonna...
Initiating connection process.
I didn't get to trigger the dialogue. We're just doing it.
Okay then, let's go. Clock's ticking.
I was wanting to save before I did that.
Insufficient information. Data exchange with Central Cleric Console required.
I know. So let's make the best of it.
Reinhold doesn't care.
Commander, connecting. Connecting. The apocalypse approaches. Come to Callahan. He will save you.
Who is that crony? Is that the rocket's AI?
The apocalypse approaches. Come to Callahan. He will save you. The apocalypse approaches. Come to Callahan. He will save you.
Turn it off, little buddy.
My robot's been corrupted.
Analyzing. Central Cleric Console stuck in feedback loop.
Oh, okay.
Well, no shit. But what caused it? Besides the fact that it's ancient technology and was made to command the cleric military forces.
Initiating analysis protocol TGRG-35C. Please wait. Please wait.
Wait. How long will this take?
Unknown. Initial approximation. 123 years, 30 days.
Wow, fine. Let's leave it. We can still figure out what went wrong here. Can't you at least stop it from fucking up and giving out more attack orders to the machines?
Acknowledged. Connection between Callahan and cleric robots terminated.
Great. Then I suppose our job here is done. For now. Maybe they were just a few burned out circuits. Who knows? Come on. Let's get out of here.
Acknowledged.
I was directly interfering with the cleric's computer. They don't care? They don't care?
Show me respect.
Nobody cares. They should be like, hey, what are you doing with our computers? Don't mess with my computer. That's my only other main quest, I guess, is Victor. Dawkins have any more dialogue?
And, there was one more thing. You really ought to...
Yeah. I should really do something about these blackouts. I'll take care of them when there's time.
What's wrong? Did something happen to your son?
No, he's safe now. But he was trying to get into the former in Tavar.
Really? How did the little scamp manage to get so far west? Surely he must have had help.
Dex says he saw my father.
Wardek, the former ALC commander? He's back?
I don't know.
I see. You know, a man of his standing could do a lot for our cause.
Right.
It's just a thought.
New quest, go look for Wardick.
The clerics don't need to worry about their rogue robots anymore.
I expected as much.
But it's not over yet. Whatever's behind the machine's malfunctioning is part of something bigger.
What's happening with the clerics?
I can't be certain yet.
Callahan, the cleric's false god. They'll never really rid themselves of that curse. I trust you've taken care of the problem.
I can't be certain yet.
What is certain when it comes to the clerics? Anyway, thank you for letting me know.
How's your research on the infection coming along?
I'm glad you asked. I know enough about Dark Elex now to say that there is no such thing as a cure.
What?
Once the transformation starts, it can only be delayed. I'm afraid you'll never be rid of it completely.
Are you fucking kidding me? I've been doing all this shit for nothing?
Wait. Just because you carry the Dark Elex pathogen doesn't mean you have to become a Skyanid creature. Willpower doesn't just determine when the transformation begins. It might be able to stop it completely.
Oh yeah? Well, then I have nothing to worry about, do I?
I should tell you, though, not everyone can halt the mutation.
What a surprise.
Only people with enough determination and mental fortitude can learn to resist it. Your best chance of fending off the transformation is by starting to train your mind immediately. After all, your infection has been active for some time now.
So, there's no real way of protecting people against this disease?
Not as things stand right now.
Come on. There has to be more to it than that.
All I can say is, it would be better if no one else got infected until...
Until what?
I can't say any more right now. The Skyans are highly sophisticated. I can't perform decades of research overnight. Anyway, we have to stop them, or there will only be one kind of humanoid left. Them. So, from now, let's focus all our efforts on fighting the invaders. And, of course, I will continue to make whatever discoveries I can.
Even after everything that's happened, you actually admire the Skyans, don't you?
I'm a scientist. The Skyans are many generations ahead of us in terms of research and empirical fieldwork. Being so advanced, they already have solutions to problems we'll be struggling over for who knows how many years.
So what is this special mental training?
I've already fed the relevant protocol to your little drone. You should consult it regularly to complete the training.
Right. And what if I don't? Ugh, forget it. Glad we got that cleared up.
What? What? What just happened? I need to see that again. Just...
So what is this special mental training?
I've already fed the relevant protocol to your little drone. You should consult it regularly to complete the training.
Right. And what if I don't? Ugh, forget it. Glad we got that cleared up.
Jax's voice went like super far, quiet, and distant And then Dawkins spoke with Jax's voice. That was a colossal mess up. Someone goofed.
What if I can't come to an agreement with Patriarch Victor?
Victor.
Well, just do everything you can to make sure it doesn't come to that.
That was it.
Dawkins installed a special program into you to train my mind.
Acknowledged. Training of Commander Core mental stability urgently recommended.
All right, let's begin my mental training.
Acknowledged. Initiating training protocol.
Thanks. You really think it'll help me with my blackouts?
Acknowledged. However, recommend repeating protocol as required.
All right. We'll see how long it lasts.
Stand by.
I need to keep going.
What kind of frequency should I be doing these with?
Run system.
Main protocol optimized.
Stand by at Sebastian. Let's go talk to your people. Save. Hard save. Chapter 2. Victor. Oops.
I have to work, but have one for me at the cellar.
No. Can I steal from Victor?
Damn, I'll cut you.
Unsuccessfully, but I at least finally have clearance. Is that specialization free pickpocketing skill? Where'd he go? Oh, now he's visible, isn't he? No, alright. Well, someone's looking at me.
Damn.
Got it. Took me long enough. I've been trying to pick this guy's pocket the whole game. Oh, I've joined your ranks. Is this my first time talking to him? Since becoming a Morkan?
I've joined your ranks.
Of course you have. I only wonder why it took you so long to share our vision. We came from nothing, and so we must return to nothing. This we do in Ravok's name.
We should join forces and fight the Skyans together.
The Skyans? Oh, you mean the foreign interlopers? Why should we fight them? Let them run amok. Let them cripple the other factions. It only helps our sacred mission.
You know they won't show the Morkans any mercy. Humanity will be wiped out.
Ha! You don't understand our sacred mission.
I'm really not sure what it is.
You're wasting my time, you damn lunatic.
Well, it seems I'm wasting my time on you. But I can be charitable. We must destroy the heretics. Wipe them out. Punishment will be swift and just, for we relieve them of their suffering. We will purge the diseased growths.
Replacing our species with another doesn't strike me as the best way to achieve your mission. The Sky Ants will destroy humanity, yeah, but Magellan will still be populated.
I take your point, but there is no viable alternative. We Morcons won't bleed to protect humanity. It is our duty to eradicate our species in the name of balance.
But the Sky Ants will be here long after us. Doesn't sound very balanced to me.
All right, I'll humor you. If you have all the answers, what would your plan be? How would you stop the Sky Ants from conquering the planet?
Cool.
There's a new power at Caracas. One that'll take the fight to the Sky Ants.
And how exactly do you know this?
I'm sort of in contact with them. But they need support. Without it, they'll fail for sure.
I would like to say I admire the ambition, but in truth, I'm underwhelmed. You're talking about the Berserkers, yes? A disillusioned rabble stuck in the past. They think creation is something to be valued. They are perhaps the greatest heretics on all Magellan. They must be eradicated. As a Morcon, you of all people should know better than to promote these idiotic heathens.
I'm not talking about the Berserkers. This is a new community. One that's only starting to affect things.
Well, who are they? How many men do they have? Where are they based? What are they planning?
I'll gladly tell you, as soon as you promise not to stab me in the back.
Huh. Before I even consider taking you seriously, this power needs to prove itself. Is it remotely capable of fighting the Sky Ants? Let's see, shall we? The Sky Ants have begun to deploy their troops across Magellan. They're occupying strategic points all over the world. It seems the interlopers intend to use the old world infinite sky structures for their own ends. But this is irrelevant right now. If this new power is capable of defeating the Sky Ants, then, and only then, do we have anything further to discuss.
Fair enough. Can I assume you'll hold your fire long enough for them to deal with the Sky Ants?
Very well. We'll wait. For now. But be warned. This power needs to demonstrate its effectiveness soon. We won't delay for long.
What now? I don't even know.
Cool.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I must return to faction matters. As for you, outsider, think hard about your beliefs and your responsibilities as a Morcon. Solidarity with other factions is not something we condone. Never forget that.
What, are you gonna kick me out? Like, I've already got all the skills and all the best gear.
I have no time for the likes of you.
Okay. I gotta report back to Dawkins, and then I gotta go and... Oh, I gotta fight. All this crap? Well... Oh my jeez. I talked to Dawkins about this?
How are things progressing with Patriarch Victor? Have you been able to reach an agreement?
He wants to know more about what we're planning here.
Then give him what he wants. He'll find out sooner or later anyway.
Are you sure? The man's a powder keg.
This is his land. We'd be long gone by now if he wanted it that way. Just try and keep him happy.
If you say so. The Skyans are manipulating the old world infinite sky structures. Why would they do that?
As far as I know, the clerics use them as pilgrimage shrines.
Oh, come on. Just tell me what they are. You worked for the Infinite Skies Corporation before the comet, didn't you?
Well, they weren't just symbolic structures. They could actually purify the air. Of course, that was a long time ago. They don't work anymore. My best guess would be that the Skyans want to activate them to help with the processing of dark Elex.
So, they could start using them against us if we don't do something about it.
It would appear that way. It isn't like they're stupid.
Okay. Nasty, you go bye-bye now. I'm gonna go fight by myself so I can get my lone wolf damage bonuses. Nobody else has, like, any new dialogue, do they? Like, no one's approaching me needing stuff done. How long have I been recording? 2 hours and 13 minutes. Okay. I'll probably finish this quest thread if it'll let me. It doesn't turn into a huge ordeal. Grenade launcher. We're not supposed to. It's fine. Oh, hello. And get my special attack off, but didn't matter. Quick save. Flashlight off. You get a backstab? I don't... That was not a backstab, was it? Maybe it was. How am I not triggering, like, every fight? Are these, like, they're aggroing me, but they're not really... There we go. rectum. I don't even have my damage buff on anymore. Goodness. I probably could have one-shot that curator if I had that on. I'm shocked that this is not doing like a full massive battle against 17 dudes all at once. Oh no, you stay away. I got people to kill. That not kill him. Toy train? What? Why are they carrying a toy train? Goodbye. This is weapon. Did it go flying with him? Nope, he dropped it under the ground. Jeez, that guy just like went insane on the combo. Why are they carrying so many, like, toys? That's weird. Oh god, no! When was the last time I saved? Okay, not too long ago. That's like not doing the special attack. That's what...
Scions are tampering with equipment from the old world. Who knows what they'll do if we don't put a stop to them.
Just fight a whole platoon of dudes. One at a time, basically. Make sure I can see these weapons that are, like, dropped below the floor. God, stop, like, going crazy. So now that I've done that, is that all Victor needs as proof?
The Scions at the Infinite Sky structures have been dealt with.
Is that so? Unexpected. And this new force of yours is responsible?
I am the new force.
More or less.
I've been investigating this force. They reside in the Bastion here in Caracas, and call themselves the Sixth Power, correct? Awfully presumptuous name for a mob of heathens struggling to survive. I cannot fathom how they overpowered the Skyans. I assume you played a role in this. Well?
I mean, it was all me. I did 100% of it.
Nothing to do with me.
Don't bullshit me, child. I wasn't born yesterday. So,
you were
I
born
assume
under
you
a
want
rock.
to agree to a temporary truce with your force?
It'd benefit everyone.
Well, fortunately for you, the Morcons don't have the resources to fight on multiple fronts simultaneously. We also need time to regroup after our recent activities. If you want to avoid tensions escalating early, I suggest you set a few things straight with your people in the Bastion.
So what are your conditions for a non-aggression pact with the Sixth Power?
First, you must take charge of the faction. You're one of us, and therefore the ideal leader from a Morcon perspective.
That all?
You will also report all of the Sixth Power's activities to me. And just so we're clear, I have very skilled informants.
Yeah, I noticed.
Play with an open hand. I want to see your cards at all times. If I believe you're hiding anything, your little band of misfits will find itself right to the top of my to-eradicate list. Clear? So, what is the situation up there? I sense you're reluctant to report the Sixth Power's activities to me. You should reconsider, outsider.
To see what Dawkins has to say about this, if anything. Hey, Bully's back. Took him long enough. Why did that happen? Is that because I advanced his... We had, like, that ambient dialogue? Or is it because I advanced the main quest? Or is it because I got his friendship up?
Always remember that our most valuable...
That's boring. I have to talk to Victor. I have to reveal to Victor the goings-on of the Sixth Power. I have to give him a military intelligence report.
Okay, here's my report about the Sixth Power's activities.
Go on.
The Sixth Power is a pioneering force, but it's nowhere near ready to take on the Skyans. I keep checking in with the leaders, making sure everything's going smoothly. There's also the little matter of the non-aggression pact with the Morcons. We can't risk you stabbing us in the back.
Interesting. Very interesting. I look forward to your next report. Of course, my agents will verify all of this before I make any decisions.
Okay, here's my report about the Sixth Power's activities.
Go on.
The Sixth Power is a pioneering force.
We just said this.
There's...
Okay. I'm gonna talk to who? Who? What? Who is this objective sending me to? Theog? I'm gonna warn him about... Yeah, okay. So, I have a feeling this... Last time I talked to Theog, we triggered a massive fight. Oh, hey, Martin's here.
Oh, there you are, partner. I've done a thorough analysis of your situation, and to be blunt, it's tragic. The financial term for what you're in is deep shit.
Thanks. Tell me something I don't know.
Oh, chin up. I love a challenge, if you'll let me take it on. I have a few ideas on how to right this ship.
Generate passive
For starters,
income.
take this and put it to good use. There's more where that came from. Come see me every once in a while. I may have something for you.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Not a problem. To tell you the truth, I enjoy all this financial wrangling.
That's fun. Oh,
wait.
What?
I'm afraid I have bad news from Tavar. No idea if it's true, but... There are rumors that Victor the Patriarch has assembled his troops and plans to attack the fort.
Damn it. I knew something like this would happen.
They must be stopped before it's too late.
Victor, I need to have a serious talk with that son of a bitch.
If there's anyone who can stop him and his army, it's you. Good luck. So this cleric, Martin.
You mean the finance guy? What about him?
Always going on about a capital temple that he wants to construct and establish.
So, is he starting to get on your nerves? Did he bleed you dry, too?
Well, quite the opposite. He even slipped me a little Elex to help our cause here. So if you find anyone else like him, please keep him coming.
Good to know. Well, we'll see.
Well.
I need to concentrate.
Where's Crony?
I should train my mind before that thing happens to me.
Let's train.
Training of Commander Core mental stability urgently recommended.
Let's do it.
All right, let's begin my mental training.
Acknowledged. Initiating training protocol.
Thanks. Hopefully that'll be enough for a while.
Stand by.
Okay.
Always.
That's what, I just go fight? We're not gonna send, like, a group? Oh my god. Punish the unbelievers. "17 dudes? Why don't you just say Crusade Leader 0 of 1, Punisher 0 of 15 or whatever? I am one of the Morcons. Maybe I can take care of this by having a talk with the boys." No dialogue for any of this. But that'll be the mission for next time. For now, I must take a break.